All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Valsa Williams. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to inaugurate Sikkim's first airport at Pakyong today, bringing the state on aviation map. India successfully test fires Prithvi defence vehicle, the two-layer ballistic missile defence system. In Himachal Pradesh, Air Force rescues 19 people stranded after flash floods at Dobi in Kullu district. In Maldives, opposition leader Ibrahim Mohamed Solih wins presidential election with over 58% of the popular vote. India welcomes the result. And in Asia Cup cricket, India thrashed Pakistan by 9 wickets in a Super 4 encounter last night. Bangladesh beat Afghanistan in a close contest. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate Sikkim's first airport at Pakyong today. Mr. Modi arrived in the state capital Gangtok last evening after launching the world's largest healthcare program, Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, from Ranchi in Jharkhand. In a tweet, the Prime Minister said Pakyong Airport will improve connectivity and benefit the people of Sikkim. Built at a cost of over 600 crore rupees, the airport is situated at an elevation of 4,500 feet above the sea level. About 30 kilometers from Gangtok, the airport brings Sikkim on the aviation map. Commercial flights will begin from October the 4th, when SpiceJet will start its daily Kolkata-Sikkim flights. Pakyong Airport Director R. Manjunath said SpiceJet will operate 78-seater Bombardier Q400 flights to and from Delhi, Kolkata and Guwahati every day under the Udan scheme of the government. Manjunath said initially the airport will cater to domestic flights only, but later it will also provide international flight services connecting Sikkim with other countries like Paro in Bhutan, Kathmandu in Nepal and Dhaka in Bangladesh. More from our correspondent.
The direct connectivity will give a huge boost to the tourism and save a lot of travelling time for those visiting the state. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is visiting the state second time in last 2 years. His visit also brings a message for all northeastern states that aspirations of people for development in region will not be left out. All the roads leading to main venue of the Prime Minister program is decorated with flowers and welcome gates in the state capital amidst tight security. The Prime Minister will be accompanied by the Union Civil Aviation Minister Suresh Prabhu, the Union Minister Donor Dr. Jitendra Prasad Singh and the Union Minister S.S. Ahluwalia. Ajit Singh, AIR News, Gangtok.
India successfully conducted an interceptor missile test off the Odisha coast last night, achieving a major milestone in developing a two-layer ballistic missile defence system. Defence sources said the interceptor was launched from Abdul Kalam Island of the Integrated Test Range at 8:05 p.m. A Defence Research and Development Organization, DRDO, scientists said that this Prithvi Defence Vehicle PDV mission is for engaging the targets in the exo-atmosphere region at an altitude above 50 kilometers of the Earth's atmosphere. According to DRDO sources, both the PDV interceptor and the target missile were successfully engaged. In an automated operation, radar-based detection and tracking system detected and tracked the enemy's ballistic missile. In Himachal Pradesh, an Air Force helicopter rescued 19 people stranded after flash floods at Dobi in Kullu district. National and state highways have been blocked at many places due to landslide followed by heavy rain. In view of weather warning, most of the district administrations have declared holiday in schools today. Heavy snowfall has also been reported at Rohtang Pass. Chief Minister Jairam Thakur chaired a meeting to take stock of the situation. He directed the officers to take all precautionary measures to minimize loss to life and property. More from our correspondent.
Himachal Pradesh has received heavy rainfall at many places in the last 72 hours. Due to heavy rain, normal life has been badly affected in Kangra, Chamba, Mandi, Kullu and Kinnaur district. National highways and circuit roads have been interrupted at many places due to landslide and snow. Several places in Lahaul Spiti district have experienced 2 to 4 feet heavy snowfall. As a result, telecommunication, water supply and electricity snapped at many places in the district. People have been advised not to venture near the river and rivulets. Meanwhile, Weather Department has predicted heavy rainfall at isolated places of the state during the next 2 days. Sanjeev Sundariyal, AIR News, Shimla.
Traffic on the Jammu-Srinagar National Highway was restored last night after remaining suspended for the whole day yesterday. Landslides triggered by incessant rains forced the closure of the highway in Udhampur district since yesterday morning. The major landslides that had occurred at Keri and Maud camp areas were cleared off the road last night and the road was thrown open for traffic. The landslides which occurred at other places along the highway in Ramban district and along the Batot-Kishtwar road have also been cleared. While rains lashed the Jammu region, upper reaches have experienced snowfall. Home Minister Rajnath Singh will chair a meeting of the Central Zonal Council in Lucknow today. Our correspondent reports the centre and states will exchange ideas and experiences on various issues at the meeting. A report.
Central Zonal Council comprises the states of Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Uttarakhand. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, who is also Vice Chairman of the Council, will host Chief Ministers Raman Singh, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Trivendra Singh Rawat and Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh at the Council's meeting, which aims at addressing common concerns of the participating states and settling cross-border concerns, if any. CM Yogi is expected to raise the issue of distribution of assets between Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand, issues related to dams, flow of rivers and compensation for certain projects. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
The 12-day autumn session of Assam Legislative Assembly begins at Dispur today. 7 bills are expected to be tabled in the session, which will have 9 working days. The opposition parties are likely to corner the BJP-led government on issues of NRC, fuel price and law and order situation. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Opposition leader Ibrahim Mohammed Solih won the Maldives presidential election. Results released by the Elections Commission early this morning showed Solih had secured 58.3% of the popular vote. There were no other candidates in yesterday's election, which was held with all key dissidents either in jail or exile. The campaign was also marred by severe restrictions on the opposition and the independent media. Celebrations broke out across the tropical archipelago, with opposition supporters carrying yellow flags of Solih's Maldivian Democratic Party, MDP, and dancing on the streets. There is no response from President Abdullah Yameen after the results were announced. More from our correspondent.
President Yameen or his team has not accepted defeat so far, and all eyes will be on him today for his remarks. President has systematically tried to repress the opposition challenge during past years and neglected international opinion. He had declared emergency and arrested Supreme Court judges in February who ruled to release opposition leaders including former President Mohammad Nasir. Santosh Kumar, AIR News, Colombo.
India has welcomed the successful completion of the poll process in the Maldives. In a statement, External Affairs Ministry said in New Delhi that India congratulates Ibrahim Mohammed Solih on his victory. India said the election marks not only the triumph of democratic forces in the Maldives, but also reflects the firm commitment to the values of democracy and the rule of law. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, at least 18 people, including 14 civilians, have been killed in a rebel attack in Beni. An army spokesperson told media that 4 soldiers were among the dead following the attack in the country's restive east on Saturday night. The Beni region, not far from the Ugandan border, is under siege from the Allied Democratic Forces, ADF, an Islamist rebel group blamed for hundreds of civilian deaths over the past 4 years. Back home in Uttarakhand, educated unemployed youth are starting their own business after training under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. Skill development program is playing a major role in providing employment opportunities to the youth. We have a ground report from our Dehradun correspondent.
Many people have been benefited in small towns like Champawat. Vinita Bist moved to Champawat city from a remote village for her children's education. She joined training classes under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana and now she has opened a boutique of her own in the city.
प्रधानमंत्री कौशल विकास से मैंने 20 दिन का सिलाई का प्रशिक्षण लिया. इसके बाद मैंने अपना छोटा सा एक बुटीक खोला है. उसमें मैं 5 लोगों को आज रोजगार दे रही हूँ और मेरे महीने की आमदनी बहुत अच्छी है.
Another lady, Kamala Bhatt, had got the training under this scheme and now she is giving the training to other women.
ट्रेनिंग ली उसके बाद मैंने जो ये अपना कारोबार शुरू किया है उससे मेरा एक आत्मविश्वास बढ़ा है। मैंने प्रशिक्षण देना शुरू किया। प्रशिक्षण देते देते 2 लड़कियां आज मेरे यहाँ काम भी कर रही है और जो प्रशिक्षण लेके जा चुकी है अपने घरों में वो भी अपना कारोबार कर रही है।
Under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, industry relevant skill training is provided in various fields like hotel management, cooking, nursing, fashion designing, etc. This skill training has thrown open door to many opportunities, thus providing employment and source of income. Raghavesh Pandey, AI News, Dehradun.
India beat arch rivals Pakistan comprehensively by 9 wickets in a Super 4 encounter of the Asia Cup cricket in Dubai last night. Powered by skipper Rohit Sharma's unbeaten 111 and his opening partner Shikhar Dhawan's fine 114, India easily chased down the victory target of 238 in only 39.3 overs. Earlier brilliant bowling by spinners Kuldeep Yadav and Yuzvendra Chahal and pacer Jasprit Bumrah restricted Pakistan to 237 for 7 in the stipulated 50 overs. In the other Super 4 clash yesterday, Bangladesh defeated Afghanistan in a thrilling match by 3 runs. Batting first, Bangladesh made 249 for 7 in 50 overs. Chasing the target, Afghanistan fell 3 runs short of victory. In the Junior World Wrestling Championship in Slovakia, India's Deepak Punia settled for a silver after losing the 86-kilogram freestyle final to Turkey's Arif Ozin. Last evening, Deepak lost 1-2 to Ozin, scoring the only point with just 3 seconds to go. India ended the championship with 7 medals, including 4 silvers and 3 bronze medals. The News Services Division of All India Radio in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak will bring you a discussion tonight on anemia, awareness and prevention. This can be heard on FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. Listeners can ask questions to the experts sitting in our studio on toll-free telephone number 1800-115767. You can also ask questions on telephone number 011-2331-4444 and post queries on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts by hashtag AskAIR. This program is also available on Doordarshan DTH. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Subhadra Ramachandran.
Thank you, Elsa. Prime Minister Narendra Modi rolls out Ayushman Bharat is the top story in almost all newspapers. The Indian Express reports, PM rolls out world's largest health insurance scheme, says not based on communal caste lines. The Asian Age writes, Modi rolls out game-changer health scheme for 50 crore people. On the uproar over the Rafale deal, the Times of India quotes Finance Minister Arun Jaitley as saying CAG will examine Rafale pricing, but deal to stand. Mail today quotes the minister as saying truth can't have 2 versions. The Asian Age headlines, Jaitley hints at Olan Raga Jugalbandi. Naxals gunning down TDP MLA, another party leader in Andhra Pradesh, has been widely covered by most newspapers. The Hindu reports TDP MLA leader shot dead by Maoists in Araku Valley. The Indian Express writes, Maoists break 4-year calm in Andhra, kill MLA, ex-MLA. The Pioneer headlines, diphtheria toll at 18 for want of drugs in Delhi, as 147 kids were admitted to hospital with severe infection. Stubble burning begins. Delhi braces for foul air is a lead story in the Hindustan Times. In parting shot, monsoon shows its might, writes the Tribune, as bears in spate, IAF chopper rescues 19 stranded in Kullu. The paper reports all schools in Kinnaur, Kangra and Solan districts have been closed in view of the rains. Imran faces heat for diplomatic debacle, reports the Asian Age, as Pakistan opposition says PM Khan should have done homework before suggesting to restart bilateral talks with India. Naval plane spots a boat injured commander to be rescued today, states the Indian Express, of Indian Naval Commander Abhishek Tomi, representing India in the International Solo Circumnavigation Golden Globe Race 2018. Doordarshan runs away with viewers. DTH subscription stands still as its bouquet of free-to-air channels mopped up some 30 million subscribers, reports the Financial Express. And finally, the Times of India carries a moving story from Kashmir of how a slain SPO's father put skull cap at Ultra's feet, begging the Hizbul Mujahideen terrorists to spare the SPO's life, but to no avail. And with that, it's back to you, Valsa.
Thank you, Subhadra. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to inaugurate Sikkim's first airport at Pakyong today, bringing the state on aviation map. India successfully test fires Prithvi defense vehicle, the 2-layer ballistic missile defense system. In Himachal Pradesh, Air Force rescues 19 people stranded after flash flood at Dobi in Kullu district. In Maldives, opposition leader Ibrahim Mohammed Solih wins presidential election with over 58% of popular vote. India welcomes the result. And in Asia Cup cricket, India thrashed Pakistan by 9 wickets in a Super 4 encounter. Last night, Bangladesh beat Afghanistan in a close contest. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.